Hey, what's up, guys? I wanted to come at you with a review for the last American guinea pig film that Unearth has put out so far. I think they have four more planned. I think I read that, but I don't know for sure what's going on. I heard somewhere that they were only making four, and that they got four more, so I don't know. But if you know, comment below because I'm curious. But this one is directed by a woman named Poison Rouge. I never heard of her before this. But in the features, I guess she's like, I don't know. I guess she's directed some other stuff, and she's big in the tattoo community in Italy or something. That's what I gathered from the special features because she only speaks in Italian in the special features. But essentially, this movie it starts with this dude. He loses his father, and it jumps into action real quick because it kind of you're listening to his inner monologue, his inner thoughts, and he's has a backpack and he's walking. It opens with him walking with a backpack to his home or whatever, and he kind of hears flashbacks with him talking to his father and all that. And he basically locks himself in his bathroom, and he sees this woman in the mirror that he wants to sacrifice himself to and all that. So he kind of opens his little backpack, and he's got all these barbaric-looking tools and stuff to basically, shed blood and all that. And I think there's a line in here. I don't remember exactly how the line went, but he wants to sacrifice himself, make his dick explode or something. I think he says. It kind of made me laugh, that line, but it was pretty cool. Just the whole movie pretty much takes place in this bathroom, really claustrophobic feeling, and it's an hour of just him torturing himself, pretty much, which is different from pretty much every guinea pig film, just because there's not someone inflicting torture on somebody else. He's inflicting torture on himself, which is kind of a different spin on all the guinea pig films. But the dude who plays the main guy did pretty good acting. Some of the lines I thought were pretty humorous. He talks, and I think he's an Italian actor, because in the special features he's all talking in Italian, and there's a couple moments where you could like during when he's grunting or screaming, it looks dubbed. So yeah, I'm pretty sure all the dialogue's dubbed. It doesn't say on the back here like as far as the original language or anything, but it is what it is. Some of the dubbing is kind of goofy, but it adds to it, I guess. But what you really want to see in a guinea pig film, though, is gore, and this movie delivers on that front. There's some of the most intense gore scenes I thought in the whole guinea pig franchise. It's not as excessive as, say, Bouquet of Guts and Gore, but the gore scenes in this, to me personally, affected me more and made me cringe and want to look away more than any other guinea pig film. Just because there's scenes of him drilling into his head, into his legs, and straight up with scalpels cutting the skin off his hands, and it's done really well. Like, there's really clever editing to where it'll show it going, and then it'll show like a close-up on the face, and then a close-up on the wound. So it's kind of edited really well to where it looks really legit. The quality's up there definitely with Bouquet of Guts and Gore. But like I said, just to me personally, it was more just cringe-inducing in this movie. And as I'm sure most people watching this have heard, there's like a lot of penis mutilation in this movie, and it looks insanely real. And in the special features, which I'll get to after the review of this, I'll get to the special features. It goes behind the scenes on that, and it is all 100% real. Like, I don't want to give anything away as far as anything about that goes. Like, it's one of those things, like, you'll be more shocked just seeing it. So just believe me when it's the most intense, like, penis mutilation scene I've ever seen in a movie. There's just a lot more gore as far as all that goes. I don't want to give away every gore scene or set piece. The cinematography looked really well. There's, especially during the end, there's like a scene with it's like a beach, like a really beautiful beach, and these big cliffs and everything, and it's shot really well done. And there's a really cool editing trick towards the end there when he goes underwater there, which I thought was really cool. And the ending is it's like a depressing kind of ending, but it's really cool. I really like downer, depressing endings, and this definitely had it. The Blu-ray looked really well done. I thought, it's definitely up there on par with which one was it? Song of Solomon. As far as transfer goes, there's some scenes that really jump out. The blue in the bathroom looked really good and all that. So, no complaints as far as that goes. Now, there is a commentary with Nathan Hamilton and Brad Slayton. I haven't listened to it, but next time I watch it, I will. Behind the Scenes of the Weenie is what this feature is called, and it's pretty much exactly what it says. It goes behind the scenes on how they made that look as real as possible. References to classic paintings, cast and crew interviews. That's where you find the interviews with the main actor and Poison Rouge, the director. Location scouting, there's deleted scene, and a photo gallery. So it does have features, I am real curious as to why they didn't do a 3-disc deluxe edition like the first 3. Just because it does kind of look awkward on the shelf next to them. But, there was a really good soundtrack, so they could have added a soundtrack CD to this, so I'm not exactly sure why they didn't add that. They could have... Yeah, I'm at a loss as to why they didn't do that, because they easily could have made the Blu-ray, DVD, and the soundtrack with a cool packaging, and it would have looked perfect right next to the other ones, but, that's just a nitpick. I'm not really sure why they didn't do that. But, yeah, definitely one of my favorites out of all of them. I like it as much as Song of Solomon and Bouquet of Guts and Gore, and I like it a little better than Bloodshock. So, it's definitely, if you have the first 3 or you've seen the first 3, I mean, you might as well pick this one up. I don't, obviously this one's going to be overshadowed by Song of Solomon because that one's getting the bigger push and more people are talking about it, but this one's definitely worth picking up. If you order from Grindhouse Video like I did, it's already shipping and stuff, so. But it does, if you want to order from Unearthed Films, it's coming out September 11th of all dates, so. Yeah, that's my review of American Guinea Pig Sacrifice. Really loved it, and I hope there's more to come in that series. Anyways, guys, peace.